What's up, everyone? So, I wasn't about to do a video right this moment. I was, gonna, wait till later to do, a Bible study and do yoga and clean up stuff, But, something happened when I left. I was hungry. I was really hungry. Luvia, come on, Tormenta, go this way. So they follow me everywhere already. So, see, they follow me everywhere. Because I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Tormenta, come on. Come on, babies. So, anyways, I went to the store, right? I was hungry, dude. I couldn't take it anymore, man. I had to eat. I had to get food, and I had no money on me. I had literally $2. I had $1 and some change right here, and I was scrounging up change, so... My neighbor, listen, people have been coming by all day today, but nobody's bought anything. Everybody just kind of walked through and said, hey, what's this, what's that, Somebody said they're going to come back for the screen, but nobody's really bought anything, popped on anything today. And a lot of people said they're coming back. But anyways, I needed food, man. I didn't really want to ask for money, and I have to eat, and I need to feed the cats. I needed milk for the cats. So this is why I'm doing the video, because it reminded me of a scripture in Proverbs and in Psalms. It's all over the Bible, actually, written in different ways, But it says, as soon as you care for people, you find yourself being cared for. It's very important to understand that, because if you look at my testimony, right, you look at my video, my very, very first video, my YouTube greetings video, it says that to be in front of somebody, you must be behind them. Then when you're behind them, you're in front of them, because 9 times out of 10, when you help somebody, they help you. Well, I went next door, right? I asked old man that's been feeding the cats for $1, so I could go... Well, I didn't even ask him for $1. First of all, I asked him if I could, because he offered to give me the bottles in the garage, and I told him, today I wanted to try to sell stuff because it's Sunday. Well, I'll do the bottles. So I asked him, like, hey, can I go in the garage and grab a bag of bottles? I could take back real quick to get me some milk for myself and for the cats, so they have, for the babies, so they have some food, and milk and stuff. And he's like, he's like, yeah, go get some. He's like, wait a minute, you want, here, I'll just give you some money. You want some money? I'm like, no, dude, I don't want you to give me more money, you know what I mean? We don't need money, you know what I mean? But he's like, no, I'll just give you some money. Come on in, I'm like, all right, I learned to not, listen, you got to take your blessings. When you don't take your blessings, you're cutting yourself off from God. This is why I'm doing a video. So I took my blessings, right? And he went to go hand me a 50, bro. I'm like, what? No, I'm handing him the 50 back. He thought I was handing him a 20, though. Remember, this guy's 93, and I handed it back. I'm like, bro, you handed me a 50. He's like, oh, shit. He's looking at it. He's like, you're an honest man. I'm like, it's not me, dude. That's Jesus. And then he handed me a 20, He gave me a 20. Listen, man, I went to the dollar store, right? This is what I bought, right? I just filled up my backpack. I bought... those cheese dip crackers? I was hungry, dude. I had to eat, on my way back. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Because I only buy what I need. I don't have a fridge and a stove, man. I don't. I had one. I sold it to somebody that needed it. My girl and a guy that their tire broke on the road. I ended up selling it to them. You can read, you can watch all about it on I recorded about it. But, oh man, so I went to the dollar store. I ended up spending the whole $21, which, I told old man tomorrow I'm probably going to be going over there and taking all those bottles back and splitting it with them, because his whole garage is full of bottles. It's potential I might make $100 tomorrow, easily. That's how many bottles he has. But I'm going to be busy all day doing it. But listen, man, so... I walked to the store, right? I only had $21. I'm low on stuff. I don't have a vehicle right now that's running, at least. Things are kind of complicated. Always save your receipts. I mention that a lot. So I bought stuff to make dinner, man, and to whip up something to eat real quick, which I didn't have much money, and I really wanted real food. I'm kind of burnt out. I don't get burnt out on cereal. I don't. It's just something that I get bored of eating it all the time. But I don't get burnt out on it. I don't know why I don't. That and peanut butter. Never get burnt out on peanut butter. But I spent the $21, right? This is what I got. I'll show you. So, listen, man, I'm telling you, I'm dry, bro. I'm dry. Listen, no money, no nothing, no food, man. This is all I had for food. These 3 bags of beef stew, which I already started eating it. And it's really good beef stew, by the way. This Market Street Premium, for it being in the bag. Listen, man, it blows the MREs out the water, bro. It blows... It tastes really good. And all I added was pepper and salt. I got some Honey Smacks, man. That's all I had. I didn't even have milk to eat the Honey Smacks, man. You know, and I didn't even have enough money to get the milk to eat the Honey Smacks. That's why I went next door to get the bottles, you know? Well, anyways, dude handed me a 20, right? So I bought tortillas. I got tortillas, hot and spicy chicken noodle, which I'll blow it up. And I'm going to mix that with some refried beans and some yellow rice, Spanish rice, which I'm going to cook up in the microwave, which is going to take forever. I'm going to start that soon because I'm starving. And I'm going to make burritos. I'm making, street Del Barrio fucking, prison military type cook-up shit. I'm just going to whip this up, man. I'm starving. But this was all $20. So I got breakfast. $5 pretty much, well, $4.50, $2.50. This was $3, you know, $1, $1.50. I got Kool-Aid, $1.50, $1.75, $1.50, and then I ate the cheese crackers already. So you don't see those though. I already ate those. I threw those out. But why I wanted to make the video as well is Broham Bill, man. I just met this guy. He's been my neighbor for a whole year, and I just met him like a week ago, right? Well, he's been coming over every day, man. And, listen, man, I come over and this is on my front porch. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I was looking for you. I didn't know where you went, man. I got you some gifts, bruh. I love him, bro. And so, look, dude, he fucking brought me Jolly. Listen, I got Jolly. Dude, he bought me cookies. Dude, he fucking got me chocolate fucking coconut, dude. Dude, he brought me toilet paper, man. I mentioned it, dude, listen, man. Being in the military, being around the world, serving and being everywhere I've been and travel as much as I do, number 1 rule, never forget toilet paper. You just don't. You gotta have it. Dude brought me raisin cinnamon bread. Listen, man, fucking, dude. Peanut butter, dude, look at, man. Listen, man. Peaches, bro. Fuck, man. And fucking chicken with rice soup, man. And he brought me this, man. You know, like, I didn't have nothing today, man. And look, this is good food. I will eat all of this. And look, I just got the milk, bro. And look, I got fucking milk and cookies now, man. That's God. That is Jesus 100%. That guy, and listen, that's all the stuff I eat. That's everything I eat. He didn't bring me anything that I didn't like. That's Jesus, man. That's the Holy Spirit at work. That's why I say he can do all these things. My grandma, man, when I came home recently, my dad, left or whatever before I told my grandma to not come over here no more because of what she did and treated me about the car situation. She was buying me food, man, helping me out. I told her I needed help because I'm quitting my career. I'm not serving anymore. I'm serving the Lord. I'm not helping. I'm only working for the Lord. Period. I don't even work for myself. I only work for the Lord 24/7, 7 days a week from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. My mind is on Him. But, yeah, man, I'm going to make sure I say these, but... this is what I got, man. I got toilet paper, man. I was getting low, man. Well, I got all this stuff, dude, and I didn't have nothing, man. And that's all because I believed. It's all because I helped somebody. I didn't have nothing, but I knew I didn't need nothing to go help somebody. You don't need nothing to go help somebody. I don't need nothing to go make someone smile or make someone happy or make someone laugh. The reason why that guy brought that stuff down here is because I listen to him. Because I hang out with him. I actually care what the man says. I share knowledge with him. I teach him and he teaches me. There's a lot of things that I've already said on these videos that he's mentioned. And I'm sure there's many things that I've said that he's mentioned to other people that he's sharing with. And that's the whole point. It's called sharing. It's called fellowship. Jesus taught what the church should be, and none of these churches, I'm not saying not all of them, most of them are fine, but they're not being ran the way they should be ran. And that's because the people aren't doing what it is that Jesus is telling them to do. They're trying to do it their way instead of Jesus' way. That's simple. But, I'm going to actually sit down and eat a bowl of cereal. For now, I'm going to put everything up, and then I'm going to close up shop soon, man. It's Sunday. People aren't going to be coming out at 9 o'clock shopping for my furniture on a Sunday. It's already 8 o'clock, so, and my girl is being good but being bad at the same time. Leela, what are you doing, girl? Alright, so this is going to be a problem, and there's something you guys need to know, which I'll teach you guys. So, cats, when they want to go outside like this, they want to be outside cats. They're not going to be able to, remember these cats were outside already when I grabbed them. I'm not going to be able to keep them from wanting to go outside constantly, which is fine. That's no problem. I will not get their claw declawed, because then they can't defend themselves. That's stupid. I watched that happen. One of my ex-girlfriend's parents did it, because I didn't have a way to keep the cats, and the only way they would keep my cats is if I got them declawed, and I ended up fucking them up. And what's funny is I told them not to do it, because if they go too far down, they get into the nerve, they're going to fuck up the cat, and that's exactly what it did. It fucked up my cat. My cat couldn't put its pressure all the way down in its paw, nor could it defend itself. Yeah, both of those cats ended up dying, Midnight and Buttercup. They both died. They both ended up being indoor-outdoor cats, and died. But the best thing to do when they're out like this, they come home so they can find their way. If they ever run off, if they decide to run off, is you gotta put butter on their toes, on their front paws and their back paws, so that when they walk off, they have the scent on their paws for them to follow it back. If they get lost, they'll smell it on their paws, and they'll smell it, and they'll find their way back. That's what you gotta do. So I'm gonna have to go get some butter tomorrow, because Leela is she's being a cat, and I can't do nothing about it, and that's fine, because I want her to be outside. I want her to be, I want her to be like that, and I'm happy she's doing it. She's being a mother. You can tell she's being smart. She knows not to go too far, so I'm gonna let her be. I'm not gonna fight with her about it. Because if I fight with her about it, I'm just gonna cause problems. You know what I mean? It's just going to. If I keep on bringing her in there, I'm gonna stress her out. There's no need to stress her out. There's no need to stress her out. What's up, Bill?
You never believe what they're doing.
What?
They're by the pool. They were in there by the pool, and guess what the three of them are doing?
Oh no.
Yeah, they're all sitting around this table with about 5 or 6 dice, and they're rolling it for some godforsaken reason.
They're playing
I
strip.
just don't know. Maybe they're trying to figure out what kind of sex acts to perform.
I'm
tonight.
sure there's some weirdos over there. I like them, but they're weird. They're weirdos over there.
Yep.
Leela is being.
Thanks for the wrench.
Yeah, that's no problem. Leela's being.
You need to put that engine in. He said he's got a cherry picker.
Dude, you know what's funny is I was just gonna ask about that.
He's got one. He said.
I just sold mine with the engine stand. The guy needed it. The reason why I gave it to him is because he was a military man, and he recognized the service in me. and he was buying my engine stand, and he said that he was about to go on his way to go rent an engine, cherry picker, to pull out a motor for an old lady that was paying him $3,000 before he left the state to go fly a plane. He's in the Air Force. So I was like, you know what? Take my cherry picker, $100. He's like, no, I'm not taking a cherry picker for $100. I'm like, if you don't take my motherfucking cherry picker for $100, we're gonna have problems. And we shook hands as military men do, and he has a cherry picker, and I had $100, and now I'm out of a cherry picker. But God told me to do it because He needed it right then and there.
You said he had a cherry picker.
Yeah, I knew. That's what I'm saying, guy. I knew I would be provided with it when I needed it. Which I just got done telling how I needed food and how God works in wondrous ways. How you just brought me food and
Was this thing dismantled?
what?
The cherry picker. Does it come apart?
Yeah, most of them the things flip up and then they, you adjust the bar. You can, the shorter it is, the more weight it can pick up.
Oh.
Yeah,
I used to use an apple tree. Most of the time I use my garage.
Oh, come
beams.
along.
My garage.
Yeah, the rafters, the beams. I wanted to do that in mine. I was gonna do that and reinforce it if I stayed here. I was actually planning on buying this house, but things changed.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I'm not.
House, maybe I'll just. Is there room in the backyard?
Yeah, there would be. I was thinking about buying the neighbor's house too, but
get rid of all my firewood.
Yeah, right.
Put it in the back.
Dude, that house is actually nice back there, but
Did they need some firewood back there?
I don't know. I think they got a lot, but you can see
They don't burn it, do
they don't. You can see the mold. You can see the mold growing on the house, and I could power wash it, but it's gonna grow right back. And it's growing in the bathroom. And another thing too is another reason why I kind of want to leave is I was dealing with hornets and bees. They keep on every summer. All last summer they went in there. I caulked it, and I can't keep them from going in there. And anybody that would come in and out of the house, they were getting stung. And I'm talking like 3-4 times at a time. And bad. Dude, listen, it hurt so bad. One of them, it got in my pants and stung me in my ass. I couldn't sit down for a week. That's how bad it was. So they were hornets. They're not.
I had them go up my leg.
Yeah.
In the back.
The shit hurts, man.
Oh,
It clawed up.
And it lasted for like it felt like nails in my
Yeah.
leg. For like 6 or 8 months.
See? Dude, my ass swelled up, man.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't work or anything, dude. It was bad.
I run into the house and
That's another reason why I'm leaving.
They sting me like a crazy motherfucker, boy. Had to take off. Yeah, I had scrubs. I had scrubs on because it was really hot.
Come on, Lilo.
Yeah, it's dangerous back there.
Always. Lilo.
Especially when you got them in your house.
Always.
They're just sitting there.
They're weird, man, over there.
The lady next door, his girlfriend.
Probably having a threesome, man. Menage a trois.
To make the scene complete, the swimming pool bubbles are submerging from the filter. It just sounds creepy. I told him, man, this is creepy out, man.
They want you to join, man. That's why they set the whole.
Want me to jump in the pool.
That's what I'm saying. They set the ambiance for you.
I ain't jumping in that damn pool. Hell no.
I gotta get some butter for her paws. She's gonna be indoor-outdoor cat, and she's not gonna run away. But if she does get scared and run for, like, say a bike flies around the street and I'm not paying attention, I gotta put butter on her toes the first week so she can find her way back if she runs and gets lost. That's how you get them.
On her toes?
Yeah, you gotta put butter on their toes. That way, if they run off, the scent gets left behind and they're scared, they can smell their way back. You gotta do that the first week if you put them out the house. If you don't have mama, Yeah, that's a little trick I learned over the years. Yeah, so I already knew she was the one. She's gonna be the one that is the one that's gonna be the most trainable.
I figured it out.
What's up?
He's playing with his dice.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I come back with the wrench, you'll get to keep it.
Oh. I don't know, I need to go over there with Ryan. I want to go look at some of his stuff over there. I like Ryan, he's alright.
Well, you don't care.
He's not a bad guy.
Well, you don't have that phobia like I do. I have a phobia of my tools. Even if I don't need them, I still.
I don't like giving them away. I know
See,
that.
that's what happens when you don't drink or smoke dope. You get all these creepy phobias.
That's funny.
You know, you're a well guy. I'm sick. I'm sick.
I'm always sick. So this thing,
what can
fucking,
you do, man?
you can't. I rely on God for everything. So
I can't stand it when people are behind me.
yeah, I agree. That's why I try to keep my back towards the wall, always.
That's what this lesbian
Always.
bulldagger. She used to give me lessons on fighting.
Yeah,
Don't let nobody get behind you.
that's true.
Back to
Towards the wall. That's true. That's why I was in the corner. This battery charger took a shit, but it's $150, $125 for the new one. But I open it up, the battery is only $30 online.
Oh, that's a jumper, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find my multimeter. I couldn't find it. I'm trying to find out if it's the charging board or if it's the battery that went bad. Most likely, it's just the battery.
Yeah, Ryan asked me, did he get any money?
Oh, he's talking about for my garage sale or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have made money from my garage sale. Not today. I've made $200 so far from everything that I've sold. 100 of it came from you.
That's
From the lawnmower.
Don't tell nobody.
Well, I try not to tell people everything.
Otherwise, they'll try to sell me stuff.
That's right. Bill, you're a trip, man. I love that you come over, man. I'm telling you. This guy, man, listen, God always sends the best people over when you need them. I'm telling you. Yeah, I gotta get this stuff pulled in, man. It's Sunday. Ain't nobody coming back over here to buy anything this late.
Yeah, not this late.
No, and then tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably go donate in the morning because I get $35 to donate my plasma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get $35, and then
Where's this at?
Ford Road and Wayne Road.
How are you gonna get out there?
I walk, or I ride the bus, or I ride my bike.
Oh. You got a bike?
No, but I'll probably ride the bus tomorrow because I got the money.
$35.
That's right.
Some plasma.
Yeah, I mean
You
it's.
got any diamonds or gold or silver you can get rid of?
I do have some gold, but it's not. It don't weigh anything.
Oh.
It doesn't have enough weight. No, I'd rather donate though. I don't mind donating because they turn my plasma into medicine. I save people.
Oh.
So I've saved people that have cancer and all that shit. Blood problems and stuff. So and then I get to meet people and stuff, and
Yeah, I guess you would.
so I'm gonna do that, and then tomorrow also
Give out a lot of money.
they do.
$35.
Well, I get $35 the first day, and then the second day, because you can only donate twice a week. The second day I get $50, and you would get more than me because you weigh more. You would probably get $45 and then $65. You'd get 10 more bucks from me because they can take more plasma from you. But you gotta be healthy, and they test you. That's why a lot of other people go to get tested, because you get tested for free in a sense. You're getting paid to get tested in a sense. That's why they ask you, are you coming here just to get tested? No. Nope. Just here to get some money. But
tested for what?
yeah, right. So I don't care for
anybody
needles, but it's money.
I was only with men, not women.
Right?
Well, that's
And it's funny that
mistake saying that.
they actually ask that too. They ask you if you're a man, if you've ever been with another man, because of HIV, AIDS.
You gotta be careful though.
Yeah.
That's my buddy. If you ever heard any voices,
Ventura,
he says sure all the time.
Crazy.
My hearing's good.
Yeah. I hear voices.
Oh, he hears voices.
I hear voices.
Poor Marty.
What who, your friend?
Well, he lived in front of the school. You go down the hill and there's that.
Yeah, the one that burned down. Yeah.
Yeah, he lives right on the corner.
Huh.
If you go down the hill and then.
Yeah, I know that. On the Detroit side.
And no, Redford.
Oh, Radford side. Huh.
It's hard to know people in Detroit.
Yeah, actually, what's
They don't
fun?
stick around too long.
I used to climb on top of that school and go smoke weed all the time when
That
I was a
school?
teenager. Yeah.
Yeah, G-Man, he broke into that school one night with his friends. And they were stealing ice cream.
I believe that.
And
I
I was
believe
in my
that.
backyard.
I believe it.
I didn't know it at the time, but I found out why that helicopter was going that late that evening, that summer evening.
Going over.
What the helicopter doing out yonder? Because I could see it from my house. What is the helicopter doing over there? You can hear blah, 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 blah,
Alarm going off.
Yeah,
The school
years
alarm.
Later, G-Man was telling me about that. Because I don't even know if I knew him at that time.
That's funny.
He said, yeah, me and my buddies, we broke in there. And all hell broke loose, so we hid in the hallway, and we were stealing ice cream, and we just left all the ice cream and got the hell out of there.
Yeah.
When the helicopter and all them went.
That's funny. Like, I haven't seen a chopper in a minute. Well, no, I seen a chopper at my old work.
Well, they got after me once, right by the school.
We're at the one right here.
Years later,
Manana.
I was dumping these vehicles by the school
Time to eat.
because I figure I can always get them back.
Yeah, of course.
You know, Mark would dump vehicles on me, and then I would take whatever I want and I dump them because I don't want to leave my backyard all filled up with vehicles.
No, that's not a good thing. Not doing that type of stuff.
And then I says to Terry, I think for some reason I says, let's go get them back. Get something. I guess he wanted something or something. So we tried to get
But always
it,
wants
and that
something.
dang helicopter came by, spooked Terry really bad.
I would have been freaking
Don't
out.
worry about that dang old helicopter.
They don't know who's who.
I don't want to. Let's get out of here. I don't want to. I'm scared.
That's funny.
Come on, quit being a baby.
Yeah.
I'm the one that dumped
Done it
here.
right.
They're just looking at us. They're going to get just shining it. They ain't going to bother you. I'm getting out of here. They ain't never send no cars. They ain't got no cars. All they got is a helicopter. Yeah, you know, what the hell? Let's go. No, I don't want it. What the hell? Okay, let's forget it. You big baby.
You talk to any of these guys still other than G-Man?
Huh?
You still talk to any of these friends from back in the day other than G-Man? No?
Well, Mark, he just called today.
Yeah?
He saw my sister come running. Oh, Mark's on the phone.
That was your mom that was just here earlier that came, right?
No, that was my sister.
Your sister? That's
Yeah.
funny. You guys are both... She's tall as you, man. That's crazy.
Well, she ain't tall. She's short.
She seemed tall to me.
Well, that's because you was...
Well, I mean, I was far away. She was out there.
It's because you was tripping, man.
Yeah, I'm always tripping.
You lose your...
I need to stop taking drugs.
Your and stuff, you know?
I need to stop smoking weed.
Like, when I was over here,
That ain't
I
gonna
was
happen.
tripping because I was, you know... It's a trip just coming in here. You
Yeah.
trip just coming in.
Come in this place,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, when the first time I
You
saw
still
you
hungry?
in that little BB, that hoochie doochie BB gun you had,
Oh.
with the cocking, I could have sworn that was a stainless steel.
Oh,
I thought, man, that's stainless steel,
it's about, I don't know.
but it ain't stainless steel.
What?
And then I come back and
gotta,
show you it again. This time it's over here. I said, well,
No,
you must have two of them because
No, I only got one.
My power of observation
You probably
is a little off. You know?
I bet you it was the refraction of the light. It probably
It could
looked
be.
silver.
Yeah, probably.
Cause that gun does look silver. The paint job, if you look at it from far away, it does look silver. Until you get up on
like
it.
Stainless steel.
Yeah, the top piece, it does look. It's got that black stainless look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it looks silver.
Because you know.
Yeah, I would love to have more, but you know, I'm gonna wait.
Oh yeah, you know what the heck, you know. Everybody wants more.
Everybody wants. It's right. Everybody wants. I know, honey. I can't feed you that fast.
I got one that a 22 Remington.
Those are nice.
But the bolt is missing.
You gotta get one.
Yeah, it costs $30, but they want to fit it in there.
Let's see. They don't
And
want.
that's probably extra.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, and you know, I gave it to my friend, and he put a new finish on the stock and everything, and he was afraid.
You want to be. You want to be treated like a kitten. Is that what it is?
Finished, you know, and that,
You want to be just like your sister.
I think I've had it for at least 20 years.
Yeah.
I commandeered it from.
I would like to see it.
I'm gonna shoot my customer.
What?
Well, it was the mother. The customer was a woman that liked to smoke formaldehyde.
What? Whoa.
And she was a junkie, real bad.
I see that.
On South Lion.
Oh yeah. Out in the trailer park, out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been out that way. My brother owned a trailer out there.
Her boyfriend was a musician, and
He had money, huh?
he climbed a tree and fell and broke his back, but he didn't know it.
Damn.
The hospital didn't find out.
Didn't find out. Let him out.
There's nothing wrong with you.
And did he die or something? Get fucked up because of it?
Then he found out he did have a broken back, and because they had dismissed him and discharged him,
he had no way of proving it.
Stopped him from having this lifelong problem that he has now.
But they didn't.
He can't feel his bowels or his penis or anything, and he has to wear a diaper, and he can't feel.
Yeah, I believe that.
He's screwing, he can't feel all that.
I believe that because I paralyzed the kid once.
So he got a big loss settlement and gets a large sum of money every month.
That's crazy.
So he's pretty well. He works when he feels like it, just for
money, something to do.
Just to feel.
Something to do.
Because you.
Yeah.
I don't know, but.
You gotta do something, right?
And I think it's Wasteland.
Yeah,
in a ranch. And got himself a Ford pickup truck and smokes coke. And
coke, smokes it?
He's a coke addict.
He's rough.
Addict.
Mignano's full.
He's a real junkie. Go in his house. And
full and pissy, which I gotta give her a bath.
Got a 2-year-old Christmas tree with needles.
What?
All done falling all over the floor.
Just sitting in the house?
Yeah, he plays the piano. He got all kinds of instruments. La-di-da-da. And he says, his girlfriend is a junkie and she breaks in his house.
All the time.
Crawls through the window and steals stuff.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I'm gonna get her with this gun.
So that light's pissing you off.
I went in there. I had G-Man drive me. And I went in there and I got the gun.
I would have too.
Yeah, I would just figure I'll just take that gun away.
Alright, kiddies, you all gotta go in the room so I can pull on this furniture.
Have that happen. I know I ain't gonna call the damn cops on them because cops ain't gonna believe me.
No, I mean they don't ever.
I them before and they say they don't want to do nothing.
Come on.
You know, they say, "Are you a member of the family?"
I gotta find Lila.
You can't do nothing. You don't have a complaint unless you're a member.
Come on, Lila.
You know, I've
Lila.
for stuff. The only way you can do it, you just got to take.
Come on, Lila.
You have to just.
You coming to bed?
Take charge of your stuff situation yourself.
Come on, in the house. Go.
Just commandeer that.
Come on.
Gun. That'll be that, you know.
Come on, kids.
He learned his lesson.
They always do the hard way.
He thinks his girlfriend stole the gun. Now he's afraid.
Hey, nice. Alright, kids, you gotta go in there for the night. Until...
He said, I'm gonna get my girlfriend with this damn gun.
Pull it. Just the whole thing?
So I just sort of like turn the tables on him now. He says, oh, she got the gun now. I'm in trouble now. Ooh, gee. That's the problem with people with guns. They just don't understand that you think you're going to fix your problem with somebody with a gun.
No, you're not going to fix
nothing.
nothing.
Get the gun.
That's what I was just about to say. Why doesn't he think that maybe she might get the gun and shoot him?
Well, he thinks she's got the gun.
No, she's got the gun because well, you have it now. Oh, hell no.
She's crazier than he is.
That's what I was about to say. It sounds like it.
She might shoot me.
Right? Sounds like it.
Them two have. Them two don't need no damn gun.
Fuck no.
Shit. Everybody and serious
Is fucked.
flirting with them two cokehead formaldehyde addict weirdos.
That's that shit. That's
They
a
go
embalming
out
fluid
there
type
with no
shit.
damn gun. Hell no, not no damn 22.
Hell no.
The bullets go right, they're bad.
They bounce right through you. They bounce around.
Yeah, those 22s are bad.
Yeah, those things are. That's what they like to shoot in the tanks, cause they like to bounce around. You shoot it. That's what they like to shoot in the tanks.
In the tank?
Yeah.
What's a tank?
An armed tank, a warfare tank, a military tank, a tank.
Tanks?
Yeah, that's what they like to shoot.
High-powered 22s.
Well, the reason why they like to shoot well, I mean, any military high power is going to be high powered, but they like to shoot the 22 in the tank because it reflects and it bounces around. It bounces around in the tank and goes.
Oh, into the tank.
Yes, they will. They run up to the tank. They open up the top and they just light up a fully automatic 22, and it just bounces all around and goes through everybody a million
You ever
holes.
cut with a torch?
I have, and the tip is all in the heat.
Those little round goggles.
Yeah.
One got a little melted metal ball got in there and spun them.
Oh wow!
Before I had a chance to close my
Close your eye. That's fucked up.
It went.
Oh, yeah, I bet. And you seen it, too?
Just spun around, man.
That's damn.
I feel kind of stupid, silly.
I mean, accidents
Freaked
happen.
me out, man.
I bet. That's a fucking
Really
torch.
freaky. So I bought
a
some
torch.
extra strong elastic for my
Glasses?
goggles,
Yeah, I bet.
man.
Yeah.
No more of that. Usually they would go up my arm, crawl up my goggles, gloves,
Yeah.
and burn me right there,
Right down
all the time.
on there, yeah.
All the time. It goes zoop, zoop.
Right in there. By the time you can pull the by the time you can even pull the glove off, you're fucked.
Yeah, and I'm holding the torch too.
Yep. No. It's happened to me because the worst thing that's happened to me doing jobs or like labor jobs is my dumbass didn't turn the propane tank off on a high-low, and I had gloves on and fucking I went to go replace the propane tank and was turning the hose, and it froze the glove, and it froze it rock hard, and by the time like I hurried up and pulled it off, it pulled off the tip of my skin on my finger. It froze it. Just a layer, I got it just in
What
time.
if you didn't have a glove on?
My hand would have been fucking frozen.
Ooh.
It hurt, dude. It hurt. My finger hurt for like 2 months.
Huh?
Propane, yeah, because it came out. It's a gas, and it turns into liquid when you open it, and it freezes your hand. If I wouldn't have had to do that, glove was smoking. It turned into an icicle in 2 seconds. And my hand.
Remember that.
Yeah, always make sure you turn off the propane before you do
Make sure
that.
I have gloves on.
Yeah, that too.
Thick gloves.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
What did no teacher ever told me that?
Yeah, Hilo.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, thank you, Rich.
Keep it, man.
Appreciate
I have a bunch of them. If you're gonna lose it,
You sure?
yeah, I have a
got
bunch
like
of them.
a ton of them.
Take it. Obviously, you need it.
All right.
Mitchell, how's
I
your-
don't want no money for it. No,
I'll give you a
listen,
couple bucks.
listen. I don't, dude. Listen. I'm about to be giving him tools. I have all these tools. I'm about to be leaving. I can't take it all with me.
All right. Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem, Ryan. No
Thanks.
problem. Yeah,
All right, Rich,
yeah, sir.
thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man. Come by, hang out, man. I'll be tomorrow. I'll be a little busy, but come by, stop by this week.
it. Yeah, for sure.
You smoke?
No,
No. Well,
I got CDL.
oh, there you go. That's
You
good.
can't have that. It
That's
begins
good.
with compulsive
That's
eating
good.
problem.
That's true.
That's
Last time
good.
I smoked pot, I ate about 500 pounds.
Yeah,
of
we
pot.
Really? Yeah. That's probably. Some people can't handle it.
Man.
Some people can handle it. I got to get all this stuff in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Into a
yeah, stop by,
regular
man.
chick, and then I turned
I'm
into
gonna-
a cat burglar.
yeah, me. That's when I can't take any medication. I'm most likely gonna be putting the LS motor in.
Okay.
I might need some help, man.
All right. I got a cherry picker. If you
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need more than your cherry pick. I'm gonna need your big arms and your help. I might have to pay you or something if you're willing to help me.
I'll figure something out.
Because I don't have a running vehicle, and I gotta get south for my YouTube channel, and I don't really have help, and that's something you can't do by yourself.
Right, right.
So, and I've done a lot, like I have electronic background, I have, this background to do it, I know how to do a lot of
What
this
motor
stuff.
come out of there?
So it was a Chevy 350 that was in it.
Shit, you need a wiring harness.
Right. I'm buying a Heltec most likely, which will come with the wire harness. I already have all the
Terminator
computer.
X kit.
That's what I'm debating. That's the whole thing. I don't know what to do yet. I might go HP Tuner software with either the Terminator kit or a painless kit.
I'll go with Terminator X. It's plug and play, real simple.
That's that's probably what it's probably going to be going in the truck, because if I sell it, I'm going to lose out on all the money. And this the transfer case only has 40,000. There was a factory replacement, GM replacement unit, and the motor only has 100,000 on it.
So you put the motor and trans in?
That's the problem. The trans,
The trans, you're going to need a separate computer to run it.
right? I know. That's why I want to kind of run the Heltec, because the Heltec has it built in. It has the trans controller built in. You can buy the little adapter, and that's kind of why I want to go the Heltec route. Plus, I'm going to be doing the Geo Metro, which I'm running a Honda swap in it, which I wanted to get familiar. I would love that. But no, it's got to go in there for my. If I don't sell, I haven't relisted it yet. I had people come and, the reason why I bought it though, honestly, is because one, I wanted the LS2 more power. I can tune it, get better gas mileage. That truck was killing me with the 350, and I was smoking 4 L60Es. I went through 2 of them. The first one I smoked. The second one I broke the fucking spacer. I broke the fucking. It's done. So I bought this.
The issue with this though is you're gonna need dry shafts.
Yeah, I know that.
You're gonna run into a lot of custom work. You better not put the 350 in it. How much time you got?
This is going in it. I'm gonna buy the kit. I have the money. So at time I can go find a place to stay. I can go, I can move this. It's that time is not the issue. No negativity. I will figure it out. I just gotta get in there. See what I'm saying? Those are all the cats he's been feeding, and all the babies. 5 of them died on me 2 days, and I got 5 cats I'm taking care of now. And he what it is he feeds them, right? And they're killing birds and stuff, and they're dragging the birds in the houses, and he's not cleaning up all the dead animals. So the cats are they're getting diseased because of the dead animals. So I told him to start cleaning up the animals, which he says he's going to do it. So
That's a lot of cats.
it is. And there is a lot of cats. There's about 30 of them, man.
They're all the same.
They are. And the mom, that's why I said they're incest cats. The ones that I have in my house, they're incest kitties. And mom knew it, and then it got really cold. Remember how it got warm about a month ago, and then it dropped for that 1 week? I'm positive that's when she dropped the litter, and they got really, really sick because it was so cold. They got really bad sinus infections, and their eyes were completely closed shut from, sinus infection.
Right. That's not good.
I got them all open. They're all alive.
Fix that.
Yeah.
A dog.
Yeah.
Ain't no cats in my. Well,
No.
they
They
go
in the front
through
yard.
it. They don't hang out.
They
together.
keep the mice around. I love the cats. They keep the mice away.
Mice away and the rats.
Yeah, it's just he's lonely, man.
That's a lot of cats.
It is a lot of cats.
Trigger if you want to do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably. I gotta see what's going on with this house. My dad has the house under the lease. The lease is in his name, and he's not. Yeah, go ahead. You gotta pull this. I don't wanna. It's got the regular. It's got.
What happened to the motor that was in it?
I sold it to a black guy for $400. Yeah, because it was too much in gas for me. I have the actual, so I do have an ECU that is programmable, but I would have to do the harness. And
Looks like
I found the YouTube where you can pin out. There's a couple pins you gotta flip.
Did he take your torque converter too?
No, I gave my torque converter away.
Oh, for that trans?
No, well, yeah. So that's a 4L60E. That's the second one I smoked. I broke the spacer and the tail shaft on the dunes.
That trans is shot.
Yeah, and I just put the torque converter in there. I paid $200 for it, and I relisted it for $50. Somebody wanted it but never showed up. So a guy the other.
Radiator too?
No, the radiator's here. The guy.
That ain't the radiator.
I was walking.
Evap core. Where's the radiator?
Oh, that's probably gone. It's probably smoked. I think I scrapped it. I had a hole in it.
Well, I can give you one.
I have one.
You do have one? Oh, you
from
got
that
one.
truck.
Oh, that's good.
That's probably why I think I pulled it out, because I was gonna replace it. I'm gonna get it aftermarket because I don't like the ones with the plastic on the sides. If they
So
had
that
the plastic
Trans-
on the
so
sides,
that Trans is junk.
yes, it's smoked. I want to put the 4L80 in it anyways. That's a 4L60.
Is this a this ain't?
E or
Oh yeah, it's a
4L60?
That's a
four-wheel drive.
4L60E.
This is a 4-wheel drive.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh.
It's a 4L60E. I got the 4L80E with only 40,000 on it.
I don't know what the difference is. Honestly.
The difference is for heavy duty. This
I
is a
don't know what
light duty
the
trans.
length-
It's the same exact. The only
Length?
difference
The
is
length is the same.
no. I need a different drive shaft. It's the same spline, same everything as far as that, just different lengths.
Somebody cut the Trans
it.
lines.
Yeah, I cut everything out. I was in a hurry. I didn't have no help.
Oh.
No, but I was pulling it. I planned on actually taking this body out. I was going to restore it. I was going to put it on I was going to put it and go redo everything. I know how to do all that stuff.
It's easier to put in if you take the front clip off.
I know that.
Yeah.
Why do you think I pulled the whole cab off that
'Cause
truck?
if you're gonna put the trans and all in, you just
Swoop it right in,
slide it
right.
right on in, man.
My thing is I'm probably going to keep this diff for now and just slap the LS in there and just find me and keep this rear end and that 4L80E and drive it around like that just to see how I like it, and then go from there. They sell a kit for $1,500 and I can drop everything in, and it comes with new headers. So the only thing that I really need is the harness, and I have the brain if I go HP tuner route. You said Terminator X has a kit. I'm gonna go look at it tonight
Yeah,
because
Terminator X is like the one everybody uses for
The
electrical.
kit-
I have seen, I have heard of
a
them.
trans kit or not.
I'm sure they do. If they got one, they already know that it needs a trans controller.
Well,
so I'm
you
assuming
can bolt that motor up to
Right.
It's
For
bolts up
60.
to a small block Chevy
it does.
bolt pattern.
Right, it will.
Yeah.
But
It will, huh?
it does. It's the same bolt pattern.
In theory, you could put a two-wheel drive trans in it and just run it like that.
I was thinking about that.
If you found a two-wheel drive trans and you just put that in for now.
I just
Like if you found like a TH350 or TH400 or something.
that's honestly what I wanted to build, because they're cheaper to build and they're lighter. They're better for racing. They're cheaper parts. I was actually thinking about selling that 4L80, and I was thinking about just going manual, doing a manual conversion. That's what I want to do, is to put the LS in there with a manual conversion. Just cut the floor, put a pedal in, and just do a simple manual conversion. I can come up with the money within the next week or two, and then I would just need help basically getting the engine running, because if I'm doing manual conversion, I don't need anything. I don't need a trans control. Right, I'll figure that out. I'll go pull a clutch out of any car and mount it. It don't matter. I got a clutch pedals in my garage already. I got a whole mount. I can just literally just mount it to the firewall, run a cable.
Depends. I mean, some
Listen, man, with you and me, we'll make it work. I can guarantee me and you make it work, Ryan. With your knowledge and my fucking hard-headedness and my knowledge. And then we got Eccentric over here. He's got all that old school stuff behind him.
Yeah.
It'd be good content for the YouTube channel as well. I even upgraded this. The reason why I don't want to sell this truck is, one, my soon-to-be wife learned how to drive in this from Mexico City. She's gonna freak out if I sell it. And it's got the Rock Auto. It's got cross-drilled slotted brakes on it. With power stop Rock Auto kit. It's got 20-inch rims on it. It's got 2,000 set of tires on it. It's got Monroe air shocks in the back.
Oh yeah, those are nice tires.
It's got LTV, Freightliner shocks on the front. You know what I mean? The whole body's clean. All it needs is new fenders and a new hood. And I could even fix that. I could do the body work and fix that. If I wanna save the money.
we saw the bumper off.
I broke. My brother, I got the truck from my uncle. My brother drove it one night. I let him borrow it, and he went off-roading in it and took out the bumper on the right side, bent it in, so I cut it off, and then I bought a winch, and I was going to put a winch on the front, but I sold the winch because it was a Harbor Freight one, and I didn't have a chance to make the mount yet. Because the trans, I went to the dunes this year, man, and I smoked the trans. I had to drag this thing back. It was interesting, fun time.
Fun.
But it was cool though. I mean, I got to drive the EcoBoost.
You got a running 350 carbureted?
Running 350 carburetor. What kind
In
of
my,
Dodger Jet?
No. Running.
he's asking if you have a Chevy 350, a running
Two-barrel?
block.
Either or.
He needs a carby. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff in, man. So yeah, we might I might have these gentlemen helping me. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna get this running, guys. I don't really have a choice. I don't think, cause I don't want to lose out on the money. I spent a lot of money on this. First of all, second of all, Margarita would love to see this and drive it again, you know, and I so would I, and it's got room for me, you know what I mean? And if we can tune it, if I can tune it, you know, and I can get better gas mileage, I'll be okay with it. I'll be happy with it. You know, and I'll get the GL Metro ready, you know what I mean? I'll get another car for good gas mileage as well, you know. We'll figure it out. God figures it out. God knows everything. So if you ask him for it, he gives it to you, as long as you're doing what it is you need to be doing, and everyone knows what it is they need to be doing. So I'll holler at you guys later, man. I'm gonna go take care of all this. I'll see you guys either tonight or maybe not tonight. I'm gonna try to get into Bible study tonight, but I got a lot going on. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out.